Xianyao got hurt, and then after that, Sunjin left. Xianyao looked at Wang with concern and asked him what had happened. Wang tried to make it seem like nothing important and told her it was fine. But he accidentally mentioned that his head suddenly started hurting. He decided not to continue and left class for the day. Meanwhile, in the basketball court, Sunjin was sitting alone, still unable to process what had happened. How Wang managed to leave bruises on his wrist. He tried to convince himself it was just a coincidence, that there was no way Wang had actually become that strong. Suddenly, he swore that he would make Wang pay for humiliating him. A little later, Wang arrived at the court and stood at the entrance. His voice was full of challenge as he shouted loudly, "Where are you, Sunjin?" Sunjin was sitting up on the bleachers and laughed mockingly. It was clear he didn't see Wang as having any chance of winning. He said, "You think I came here to fight you one-on-one? No, Wang, me and my gang are going to crush you." The system warned Wang, telling him, "There are 13 enemies in front of you. If you enter the fight like this, it could be your end." Wang, still confident, asked the system about his chances of victory. The reply shocked him. "Your chances are only 20%. For the first time, Wang felt fear. Sunjin noticed this and smirked cruelly, mocking him even more. He gathered his men, who stood in front of Wang, ready to beat him down. But before they could start, Sunjin raised his hand and said, "I'll give you one last chance, apologize and beg for mercy, and maybe I'll spare you." But Wang had no intention of kneeling. On the contrary, he raised his voice and began insulting Sunjin and his gang in front of everyone. Wang knew that his best chance of winning was to force a one-on-one fight with Sunjin, so he tried to provoke him into accepting. Sunjin understood this trick, but he couldn't ignore the insults. He was just about to attack Wang himself when suddenly one of his men stepped forward. That man declared loudly that he would fight Wang instead of Sunjin. This was Kang, considered the strongest fighter in Sunjin's gang. Everyone was certain Wang could never defeat him. Even Wang himself began to doubt if he could win. So he asked the system to analyze Kang's combat strength. The system calmly replied, "His strength is only 10. It won't be difficult to defeat him." Kang picked up a basketball and prepared to throw it at Wang with all his power. But the system warned Wang, and he dodged just in time. Kang then tried to punch him, but Wang blocked the attack and moved with the speed of a trained fighter. Meanwhile, back in the classroom, Xianyao was worried about Wang. He had been acting strangely all day, and now he wasn't answering his phone. She decided she had to do something.